Greetings and welcome back to the channel, guys. We got some info on the new artifact weapons that are going to be coming with the next season. Some of them we've been wondering where they were because they weren't released originally, but now we got a little bit more info. There's still a couple missing, but we know there's going to be 8 more. 4 of them we've already seen in the dev video that got released today, so let's take a look at them. So the first one is Vengeance. That's the life staff. That's the one that I've been looking forward to. And what it does, unfortunately, we only see the one perk here, but what it does is when you successfully heal, and this seems to be on any heal, it doesn't matter if it's you or other people, it doesn't seem to have a cooldown. You gain 1% damage for 10 seconds and it stacks 20 times. So you should be able to really get this up super fast if you're healing a group of people and you put in a, like a beacon or a sacred ground, or even just shooting a light attack into a group of people and everybody gets a heal. I think that should really get you up super fast to your 20 stacks, and then you should be able to just do a lot of damage. The question that I have about this thing is, does it work on both bars, or is this only damage for your life staff? Because this would be a little sad, because life staff is just not a great weapon. Even with the 20% damage boost, the damage of a life staff is just very, very low. The base damage just starts low and never gets super high, even if you dump large amounts of focus into it. And outside of that, life staff only has light attacks, heavy attacks, and orb and beacon that can do damage. The rest doesn't really do damage, so it would be sad if this was wasted on only the life staff. I really hope this is just a buff that sticks for 20 seconds and you can refresh it whenever you want, because that would make a lot more sense for like hybrid builds. Like I'm playing the paladin build, flail and life staff. That would greatly benefit from that, because the flail is not super strong. So I would really love to see this weapon actually work for your other weapon as well. The next weapon is Boltcaster. Basically a bow that transfers 99% of its damage over to lightning damage. And then you get the 20% extra damage, lightning damage on top of that. And it works for both weapons. Kind of like the Mjolnir hammer does basically the same thing. Now, we don't see the other perks here, so there might be like another perk that's interesting. And one more thing that they said, this is probably one of the passives that we're not seeing right now, is that when you hit someone with full health, it's going to stun them. The next one is the Gladiator. The Gladiator is a round shield that has a bleed effect for enemies that hit you. So basically, like thorns, they mentioned, someone hits you, you're going to retaliate automatically by putting a bleed on them. Pretty nice. The only thing I really don't like, and we can actually see some more of these perks here, what I really don't like is the focus on sword and board, because you have diminishing shield bash and fortifying shield rush on this shield, which makes it not unusable, but not really like a shield that you want to use with a flail, because you have basically 2 perks wasted on a weapon that you're not using. I find this very sad. I really wish they would have gone for more universal perks so that the shield becomes usable with a flail. I think that is important right now, making flail more attractive, because a lot of people don't want to play it. And here goes another artifact that you cannot combine with a flail. Very sad, especially because the flail artifact itself is basically not usable right now. But yeah, for now, not bad. Keenly Empowered, it's not a bad perk, but overall, a little disappointed with this one. The last one we have are the Quick Draw gloves. These are some light gloves, and they basically make you immune to damage for a half a second when you weapon swap. And this is on a 12-second cooldown. Not sure if these are the values for the actual release, because I feel like half a second of invulnerability is nice, but every 12 seconds, I don't know. It remains to be seen how strong this effect actually is. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Of course, a good player will use this very effectively. There are a couple weapon combinations. I'm thinking of the Rapier right now, because Rapier already has some immunities. Looking at Riposte, then also getting immunity on Flurry, and then maybe getting another immunity frame on weapon swapping with this artifact could be very interesting. So these are all the artifacts that we've seen in the dev video, but there was also a little look at the inventory of the dev, and you can clearly see a couple more items in there. We do see an ice gauntlet, and we see another pair of boots, and we see another pair of pants. Probably some more artifacts that we're going to hear about pretty soon. I can't wait for that. I really hope they're going to be really cool and interesting and not just purely stat based. So yeah, but that's all we know for now. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Bye-bye.